Continued from Part 1. Defend the weak and the fatherless. Uphold the cause of the poor and the oppressed. Psalms 82, 3. I had rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my God, than to dwell in the tents of wickedness. Psalms 84, 10. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Psalms 91, 11-12. They that go down to the sea in ships, that do business in great waters. These see the works of the Lord, and his wonders in the deep. Psalms 107, 23-24. Thy word is lamp unto my feet, and a light unto my path. Psalms 119, 105. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in. Psalms 121, 8. He giveth his beloved sleep. Psalms 127, 2. Out of the depths have I cried unto thee, O Lord. Psalms 130, 1. His mercy endureth forever. Psalms 136, 1. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. Proverbs 3:13. Go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways, and be wise, which having no guide, overseer, or ruler, provideth her meat in the summer, and gathereth her food in the harvest. Proverbs 6, 6-8. Receive my instruction, and not silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the kings that may be desired are not to be compared to it. I, wisdom, dwell with prudence, and find out knowledge of witty inventions. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride, and arrogancy, and the evil way, and the froward mouth, do I hate. Counsel is mine, and sound wisdom, I am understanding, I have strength. By me kings reign, and princes decree justice. By me princes rule, and nobles, even all the judges of the earth. Book of Proverbs 8, 10-16. The poor is hated even of his own neighbor, but the rich have many friends. Proverbs 14:20. Righteousness exalteth a nation. Proverbs 14:34. A soft answer turneth away wrath. Proverbs 15:1. The Lord will destroy the house of the proud. Proverbs 15:25. Pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall. Proverbs 16:18. Wealth maketh many friends. Proverbs 19:4. The wicked flee when no man pursueth. Proverbs 28:1. He that maketh haste to be rich shall not be innocent. Proverbs 28:20. The bloodthirsty hate the upright. Proverbs 29:10. A fool uttereth all his mind. Proverbs 29:11. Where there is no vision, the people perish. Proverbs 29:18. There be 3 things which are too wonderful for me, yea, 4 which I know not. The way of an eagle in the air, the way of a serpent upon a rock, the way of a ship in the midst of the sea, and the way of a man with a maid. Proverbs 30:18-19. Vanity of vanities, sighed the preacher, vanity of vanities, all is vanity. Ecclesiastes 1:2. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. The sun also eraseth. Ecclesiastes 1:4-5. There is no new thing under the sun. Ecclesiastes 1:9. In much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. Ecclesiastes 1:18. To every king there is a reason, and a time to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to pluck up that which is planted, a time to kill, and a time to heal, a time to break down, and a time to build up, a time to weep, and a time to laugh, a time to mourn, and a time to dance, a time to cast away stones, and a time to gather stones together, a time to embrace, and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to get, and a time to loose, a time to keep, and a time to cast away, a time to rend, and a time to sew, a time to keep silence, and a time to speak, a time to love, and a time to hate, a time of war, and a time of peace. Ecclesiastes 3, 1-8. Woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up. Ecclesiastes 4:10. God is in heaven, and thou upon earth, therefore let thy words be few. Ecclesiastes 5:5. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. Ecclesiastes 7:8. Be not righteous overmuch, neither make thyself overwise. Ecclesiastes 7:16. A man hath no better thing under the sun than to eat, and to drink, and to be merry. Ecclesiastes 8:15. To all the living there is hope, for a living dog is better than a dead lion. Ecclesiastes 9:4. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might, for there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom, in the grave, whither thou goest. Ecclesiastes 9:10. The race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill, but time and chance happeneth to them all. Ecclesiastes 9:11. The poor man's wisdom is despised, and his words are not heard. Ecclesiastes 9:16. A feast is made for laughter, and wine maketh merry, but money answereth all things. Ecclesiastes 10:19. Cast thy bread upon the waters. Ecclesiastes 11:1. Rejoice, O young man, in thy youth. Ecclesiastes 11:9. Of making many books, there is no end. Ecclesiastes 12:12. Let us now praise famous men, and our fathers that begat us. Ecclesiastes 44:1. Rise up, my love, my fair one, and come away. For lo, the winter is past, the rain is over and gone. The flowers appear on the earth, the time of the singing of birds is come, and the voice of the turtle is heard in our land. The fig tree putteth forth her green figs, and the vines with the tender grape give a good smell. Arise, my love, my fair one, and come away. The Song of Solomon 2, 10-13. Take us the foxes, the little foxes, that spoil the vines, for our vines have tender grapes. Song of Solomon 2:15. Love is as strong as death, jealousy is as cruel as the grave. Song of Solomon 8:6. Learn to do good, seek justice, reprove the ruthless, defend the orphan, plead for the widow. Isaiah 1:17. Come now, and let us reason together. Isaiah 1:18. A little child shall lead them. Isaiah 11:6. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning! Isaiah 14:12. Just as I have intended, so it will occur, and just as I have decided, that is what will come true. Isaiah 14:24. Let us eat and drink, for tomorrow we shall die. Isaiah 22:13. Mene, mane, tekel, upharsin. Daniel 5:25. Thou art weighed in the balances, and art found wanting. Daniel 5:27. They have sown the wind, and they shall reap the whirlwind. Hosea 8:7. Your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, your old men shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions. Joel 2:28. What doth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly, and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with thy God? Mikra 6:8. Have we not all one Father? Hath not one God created us? Malachi 2:10. To be continued to Part 3.